Morning. We're here today. We got the 2000 Chevy, aka Stead. I think this truck is going to be named Stead. It's a fitting name for this truck. It's not the prettiest thing to ever roam this earth, but I think that's why it's a fitting name. It's like naming a dog Spot, but like it doesn't have a spot on him. You know, it's got a lot of spots on it. But yep. So today we're going to be taking care of the window rolly uppy downy things all in here in this area. So as you saw in the last video, I already took everything apart in the door, took the door panel out. That's in the bed of the truck. But yeah, we're just going to rip into this and hopefully the window actuators work, because I took off the motor on this side and the cables, they snapped. So we're gonna start tearing into this. And again, anytime that you're using or doing anything electrical, always disconnect your battery. I already did that. And also, I do know that, like, that a lot of you guys probably see my stuff and go, I already know how to do that, or I know what to do. But there's a lot of people that don't, you know. There's some people that are going to YouTube this because they have a 2000 Chevy, or I think it's 99 to 2006. I think they're basically all the same thing. And they're not going to know how to do stuff like this. So even if they just Google it or YouTube it or Instagram it, it's going to be right there in their face, you know. If anybody has any questions, I'm more than happy to answer any of them. When I'm in a door, like those screws I was taking out the other day for the motor, I don't want to use, you know, a 1/2 inch drive. I want to use the smallest thing I can get in there, which is this 1/4 inch here. I don't have any power tools that'll fit in there. Yeah, even like an electric ratchet or something like that. That won't fit inside the door. So you just gotta adjust and finesse. Adjust and finesse. It's really all life is, you know. It's nothing crazy. And also on these on the window actuators, there's these little tabs or little hooks that come down. It's just to keep everything stable while you're working on it. Not every car is going to have this, but Chevy really outdid themselves with that. That is nice. And normally you'd tape up the window, but I don't have any tape with me. So we are going to struggle. Get that out of there. Just need the window to go all the way up. Roll up. Roll up. Oh, that does need to come off. Okay. So, perfect. So now, I don't know if you can see, but there's two what looks like 10 or 12 millimeter bolts that are clamps on the window. We got to get those out. But either way, I need an extension for my 10 mil, if it is a 10 mil. Yeah, it's a 10. It's a rusty 10, but it's a 10 nonetheless. You don't got to back these out all the way. Just enough to where the clamps let go. You could leave them in there. She's sagging on me. Can't allow that to happen. Never put your tools in the dirt. Okay. You can do the thing now. All right. Okay. So this window is going to fall or slide down. So I'm just going to bring her down gently. Okay. I gotta get that back in the track, but that's fine. All right, so this is what was in there. As you saw me just take it out, pull it out. I guess the cable wasn't broken. It just unraveled off of this. And this is broken. This is what goes onto your motor, your window motor. So it goes on like this. Like this. It goes on just like this. See, there we go. I was right. And your wires, they clip into here. So that's the access to the up and down on the window. And it causes this to spool up or spool down. And the cables go wrapping around that. So that way your window can go up or down. But it's broken, it's old, it's dingy. So we got a new one. Brand and new. Got my 5-in-1. It's a blade. It's an ignition stick. It's pretty much anything you need it to be, aside from a key. It's a battery tester. All right, here we go. I don't know if this one's left or right, but I'm still going to show you anyways. The funny thing is that when I ordered the motor, I thought this is what I was getting, but I didn't. So I just went, okay, well, maybe they don't make them assembled, or I don't know what the deal is. But see, look how neat that looks. That's the perfect combination as to what needs to be in this truck. But anyway, so I bought the motor and didn't know that it actually came with all this. So I purchased it, didn't know what I was doing with it, and I had to wait 2 days for the motor to come in. They had this in stock. Like, it was there. I think this one is right. It's not left. Yeah. It's okay. We got another one. Assembly lube. As Kevin Talbot always says, "Oh, it's Christmas every day." It's because he gets to unbox brand new RC cars, and I get car parts, which I'm just as happy with. No, where's the hooks? Up there on this side. What? That doesn't make any sense. It's got to go inside the door. This way. These even the right ones? The motor's on this side. But there is a screw. Maybe it's an aftermarket thing. I don't know. Let's just try it. Let's see what happens. Maybe it is this one. Yep, there we go. It's the original one. I was wrong. So that last one that we unboxed is the right. We needed a left, and we got the left. All right, so this is where tape on a window comes in handy, because I don't have a third arm. All right, back on track. Now the newer ones, they may be a little bit more hard to put in. But that's okay. Why? Because all you gotta do is finesse, and then you'll get it. Okay, so that screw goes there. Guess I gotta take the screws out first. Oh. Finger kind of hurts. Push that up. Sometimes these don't come with hardware. Okay. And there's screws on the bottom too. Great. window. Alright. So now, this side doesn't have any screws in it. So now I know for the other side, take your screws and nuts off first. I did not learn my lesson. Okay. There it is. There that is. Okay, cool. Now, I mean, do we let the window fall? I think we might have to. So that way it falls into the track. Yeah, each make and each model is all going to be the same idea, just in a different manner. Might have a slightly different design to it, but it's all the same thing. Ford, Chevy, whatever. It doesn't even matter what you're working on. It's all basically the same thing. Unless you're working on like a Bugatti Veyron or Lamborghini or something like that. Yeah, it might be slightly different. Yeah, it'll be a lot different. You know, whoever made those machines are not of this world, I don't believe. They are some alien, crazy people is what they are. All right, let me get up out of your way. All right. Cool. Cool. Pretty sturdy. So it didn't come with all new hardware. Most new hardware. And with stuff like this, you don't gotta crank it to 65 bajillion foot-pounds. You just go until your heart's little desire. I didn't mean your heart's little, but you know what I mean. So now, we gotta get this track up so that way we can clip the window into place. Or not clip it, but the grabby things into place. Works like a charm. That'll work. And now they're grabbing onto the window. So now I should be able to roll this window up and down. Look at that. Like it's straight out of 2003. All right, well, now I got to get the door panel back on, and it'll start looking like the original truck again. I forgot I'm gonna spray and lube all the door latches and stuff like that, just to see if I can't get this door to open better. I know replacing the door latches and everything would probably be the way to go, but we're trying to save some money every now and again. So what I'm using, this is basically WD-40, but this is by Kimball Midwest. It's CB Torque Lube, corrosion blasting original formula, displaces moisture. That's what WD-40 is. It's water displacement, WD, in case you didn't know that. Loosens frozen fasteners, removes grease and dirt buildup, prevents rust and corrosion. This is what we use over at my work. And I mean, it gets the job done. And also it smells a lot better than WD-40, I think. WD-40 has its own original scent, so we're just gonna, yeah, sure, get on in there. Where's the door latch? Sure, we're just gonna spray it all. Spray the door latch, get a root river. This will work. If you ever want to test your latches too, what you can do is get yourself a flathead screwdriver or something and just stick it in here. Now your door is latched like it would be latched on there. Just spray and lube everything. Okay. Let's see what we got. What do we got? What's it doing? Oh, look at that. It's like buttered sausage. Much better. I'm even going to spray lube this keyhole. I know it looks kind of goofy. Why not? We'll do everything. There you go. CB Lube. Cool. Let's try it. Look at that, 2 fingers. Much better. Let's try the key lock, because I was struggling with that too. Check that out. My mom ain't gonna believe this. All right, let's get this all buttoned up and and we'll head on over to the next side. Everything back in. Where's the handle? Okay. Handle. There she goes. She's on now. All right. All right, so we are going to avoid trying to pull this for any further notice. And then there's back on like so. That was a lot easier to take off than it is to put on, I guess. So maybe this side first. Yeah, then that side. Okay. Cool. In my personal opinion, that to me sounds like a fuel issue. Yep. We got to take this off. I got to figure it out. I figured it out. You just get in there, you know? Yep. So if you take a look here, again, it's one of those pinch pull thingies. And over here we have a tweeter. We have a tweeter in the door. Okay. Oh, I know you guys can't see it, but there's a connector for it. But it's the opposite of the ones that I like, the push-pull connectors. So anybody with a straightforward baseball cap and a level head would be like, we need to reserve this. Yep. Oh, we're not going to do that. Reason being is because these things, they give out over time, and all this does is just keep road noise down. Yeah, it does nothing for you at night when you're sleeping in your truck because the wife's mad at you. Mine would never do that, of course, but these things, they get old, they get brittle, and You can't. Hey, you can't stop time. Sorry, time just keeps going, and things get old. Now you can create new things, or you can buy new things. To me, this is a pointless commodity to have. A tough little fart. Get out of there! Come on! Yeah. Yep. It's easy. Whew. Easy as that. Whew. Okay. Now we can focus on the guts. Whew. I gotta catch my breath. Alright, let's get started. I think it's like 40, 45 degrees or something. Astronomical. This one's already missing a screw. Break them loose. Break them loose. And extension. Pretend we broke that one loose. That one's already loose. That one's missing. Somebody's been in my bed. Alright. Extension time. Did I break that one loose? Yes, did I break that one loose? No. All I'm doing is just loosening up the window clampy things. Not taking the bolts completely out. Just loosening. That should be good enough, I think. Okay, so now connect. There we go. Let's see if I can stick something in there, maybe like a screwdriver. There we go. Just wedge it sideways. What was I thinking? All right. This guy will come out. This guy will come out tomorrow. Guys at work would have definitely started singing that with me. You know, as I get older, I realize that we're not older. We're just kids with adult money now, you know? That didn't sound too good. What was that? Oh, that's the guide arm. Whoops. Didn't mean to take that out. I'll just remember not to put that back in. Okay, there's a very specific way for you to take these out, and that is tilt this one down, tilt both of them down, pull this out, don't get it caught. Yeah, there we go. Very, very specific. Now, I gotta put the other one in. Almost just hurt my good knee. There's a very specific way to get that out. There's a very specific way to get this in, and that's just see, something like that. But just as I did the other side, I forgot to take out the hardware, the bolts, screws, the nuts. See, told you I'd forget. I am smart enough to feel stupid. Nope, I definitely feel real stupid. Is that it? Yes. All right. There you go. Little army thing. Well, you gotta be in there somewhere. And the opposite side. Oh, found you. There we go. Now we're cooking with some grease, gasoline, or both. Both is good. I think it's kind of weird. It only comes with 2 new hardware, which there's 1, 2, 3, 4 points of renewability. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, 5, 6, but that's including the hardware they gave me down here. Now, the only thing different between the new window motor and the old one is that down here they're screws, they're not nuts. That's it. The rest of it's all the same. So like I said before, everything that you do on any vehicle is all going to be the same. If you got a window, there's going to be a regulator in it that makes it go up and down. Whether it's a rolly-uppy window downy thing, manual to roll the window down, roll the window up, or a button and a switch. It's all the same thing. All does the same exact stuff. We got to roll it up so that way we can get the slidey things, clampy things up onto the bottom of the window without breaking the window. Oh, maybe this button's jammed. Yep. Sorry, Mom. I still love you, though. And I feel like that's good. And I feel like that's good. There we go. All this is just a guide arm. It doesn't really do much. I'll leave that loose. Perfect. There we are. Hopefully this one lasts another 25 years. That'd be nice. And then somebody's going to get in this door and be like, that guy knew what he was doing. No, that ain't going to happen. Nope, nope.